We are here in Okahandja at one of the, I would call it the second orphanage village or orphanage home, I would call it, in Okahandja, basically also one of the less recognized, but at least accommodating the orphanage children that were roaming around, now accommodated, being brought into schools, because a lot of these children that we found on the street, there are some who really desires just that parental love, that parental accommodation, for them to feel secured and to be able to progress. So at least we have Madam Abba, who took the initiative so far to bring and gather some of the children at a place like this one. And yeah, we will hear from her in person right now. But this is an increase. It's very alarming of orphans. It's on an increase. Vulnerable children are on an increase. So we have to hold hands together, rich and poor, especially on those with figures, six figures, growing six figures. Lend a hand, look down upon where you exactly come from, and look back at society. This is our request.
Okay. Ons doen dit in Engels, is dat right?
Yeah.
We are here at the Ray of Hope Charity Foundation in Okahandja. This is where different children, vulnerable children, are centered together, and they are schooling at their different places where they are schooling. And we have now the overseer here of the place, the boss, the owner, the mama of the place.
Okay, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Abba. I was a teacher by professional. So I started this program after I lost my beloved son, my own son. And my son was everything for me. He was my husband, my everything. But I lost him, and it took time for me to recover. So because these kids, they stepped him because of just a cell phone. And then after that, when I recover myself, I go back and say, it was maybe not the aim in those stuff. There's something behind of these stories. So I started visiting the place a little bit till end up at the dumping site, and I see this situation. I say, no, God, this is not a situation. And the moment when I was a teacher also, I used to help these kids that are coming to school without anything, pride and those stuff, and trying to search their background and all those stuff. So at the dumping site, I try to talk to a lot of them. So some of them, they are having parents, but the situation of the parents is something else. They used sometimes to lock the kids in the house. They went drink tombo or stuff. They came back late in the night, and there's not anything on the table. So that's how I started this program. And at the end, the kids, they decided, no, we are not going. Where are we going? We are going to stay here with you. So I started asking myself, how on earth? Because I used to give them food. I used to go driving my car to go to the dumping site to see what's going on, to give them food and all those stuff. So the program started like that. And then it ended up like that. These kids, some of them, when they are coming to me, they want to stay with me. So I decided to hire a house in the location, but this house was too expensive. At the late stage, it comes up that I cannot even afford to pay this house. So I say, God, direct me where I can go with these kids from here. Otherwise, I can be on street. And as you know that if I take them back on the street, you know where they are going to end up. So I struggled like that. One day I met a guy. It was a Chinese guy. But this guy was at another place is where we met because there was a Samaritan who took these kids to that place to go swim and eat something. So it's where I meet this guy and ask maybe can help me with the place. And he said, no, I don't have a place. But he gave me my number in case I tried to contact him later. Then he said I must come and see this place. If we want, then we can stay. But the place, it was vandalized. There was nothing on this place. So we started one by one until we came here at this situation. But it's not our own place. It's still, the owner is still the Chinese. So we are still searching for another place or for any Samaritan who can help us. And on the other hand, most of these kids, they don't have a birth certificate. They are not going, most of them when I started with them, they were not even at school. I started to help them with schools, going to different schools, talk to teachers and those stuff, and yeah, so that's how they get schools. At least most of them, all of them, they are schooling. They are different schools. Some of them they are schooling at private schools where they are not even paying anything. I would like to say thanks for these Samaritans that helping me like that. So they went to school in the morning. Once they come back from school, they used to eat. So we used to do like this. Let me start from the beginning. We used to wake up morning time, maybe 5 o'clock. They prepare. They come to the hall, they eat. After eating, we pray, and then they go to school. After school, they come back. Once they come back, they dress themselves, they go to their home, we eat, and then they rest for a while. Once they wake up, we start with our homework and reading and mathematics. And then up to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, they go to the bathroom, they bath, and then they go for dinner. After eating the dinner, we take the big ones for a while, for 2 hours to study. And then after that, exactly at 9 o'clock is a rule, no matter what. 9 o'clock is our prayer time. And it's still the same thing that we're doing it during the week. And on Saturday, it's a washing day. We have to let them, they are sitting themselves. They have to do the washing themselves. But the nannies, they have to be there to see how they can wash these clothes. And Saturday they can play on their own, and then we have a reading time also where they can read, also they can be in their books. And Sunday we wake up early morning, they eat their breakfast, and then we do have a church, and this church is very strictly for all of them to go to church. And these kids, they are pastors, most of them, they are doing this service. Everyone knows now today's
Monday. They are into prayer.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's good.
So that's how we are doing it here, the program. Thank you.
Okay, so...
And on the other hand also, we do have a garden there behind. So this garden, they are doing themselves also. So we used to eat out of that garden also.
That's good news. So, for how many years are you running this place now?
I lost my son in 2016, but I was running this soup kitchen, soup base from 2016 half to 2017, 18. And before last year when we started Corona is the time that I moved here, in that last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
You moved here?
Yeah.
And you were in the location before?
I was in the location.
Oh, here in Okahandja?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
But
no,
there
but
where I was doing the kindergarten, like a kindergarten, they came, they eat here, they eat there. I make porridge and those stuff for them. But at the end of the day, they say, no, we are not going. Where are we going to sleep?
yeah.
So program started like that. But as you can see, that is our result. That is our result.
Yeah.
It's a lot of diplomas that they take it from schools.
Hey.
Even if you go through that file, it's a good result that they have done last term. Most of them they passed, and they are going to get diplomas. All of them, only 2 of them that couldn't make it. So
Well, we have doctors and ministers
Yes,
amongst them, engineers. But now the sponsors for the meals. Are you doing it out of your pocket? How?
yes, I started to do it out of my own pocket until I run my own pocket out. Even they know it. The last thing that I'm having, I have to buy something. But there is 2-3 people that are doing the Samaritan job, coming here, drop what potatoes they drop, maize meal, just like that.
Or they come as individually?
Yeah, individually, but not regularly.
Okay.
Yes.
Not on behalf of a company, or that's just people on their own.
On their own.
Okay. Yeah, good Samaritans.
Yes.
So we need actually a company at least that can run with you this place. And, see to it that at least these meals are guaranteed for the children.
Yes.
And school
hard
uniform.
Times also. There's hard times. Hard times.
Yeah, hard times, eh?
There's also hard times here sometimes that we don't have anything. We have to go on our knees and pray to God. That's how we are surviving. The school uniform, the first year there was a bank stand, FNB was donating us with the school uniform in the stationery for the kids. It was only the first year, I think it was 2018.
Okay. No, that's good news. That at least they recognized, but I don't know. Yeah. No, we can look out for potential sponsors to come in on board and take you by the hand and proceed. So yeah, we can also now just go out and just take a video of the area, how it looks like, and the diplomas also there, the certificates, diplomas, how the children are growing, and maybe we can also interview some of them just to hear what they say, and yeah, and then we take it from there. Yeah. No, thank you very much, madam.
Pleasure, you're more than welcome.
Those are the certificates and diplomas of the children. This is the office where we are now, as you can see. Okay, let me just come closer to the certificates and some pictures there, as you can see. All right, you can see the certificate of completion. Various courses. Oops, it's not clear, eh? Okay. As you can see, there is a progress, there is kayak, there is, indeed there is progress. Yeah, as I can see, there are some chips and juice and just something additional added for what they need. Okay, this is the office. Make time, come around, give your share. They are all children that need a helping hand. Thank you. Oh, Zaramani so erg. So that's the hall.
Yeah. You want to go in?
Yeah, we will go in there now. Okay, here you need some roofs. Are those classes or slapeleda?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here in Okahandja, you can see the incomplete buildings, but continue to bring your support. Do not doubt. Right, and the kids are playing now, and from here it's when they are going to take a shower and go for dinner, and then prayer, 9 o'clock, then they go sleep. Good news. Chris, that's a good thing that even the Chinese does not have a problem with the Christianity. At least now, giving a helping hand. But now the place belongs to the Chinese. What about all the structures that are being set up now? What will happen if he will eventually at least maybe give you the land, or what is the agreement now? What will happen?
We are still in a fight.
A negotiation.
Yeah. But at least we need our own ZL place so we can ZL.
Angela Brai, soms daar beter.
It's where we are cooking also sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Now let's move on.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. How are you? Good. Is your daughter?
No.
Oh, it's one of the.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is where they are eating. This is where they have their meal. It looks good. Yeah. There's the altar. Maybe one of the Minister of Education must be invited here. Do they know of this place? They don't know. Yeah, we can invite them.
Yes.
They must be invited.
In a program that you started on your own, it needs to be.
These TVs, are they playing?
Sorry?
Do they watch TV?
No, we don't have TV.
It's videos.
Laptop.
Oh, it's computers.
Sorry. We need a TV also.
Okay. I see the computers over there. Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Yeah, let's talk. You say you are...
My name is Esther Kamati.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I already introduced myself and how I came up with Tichaiba.
Yes.
I was a girl in the streets, a girl that had no school, a girl that left with my grandmother. When my grandmother passed on in 2017, she was a friend with Tichaiba. It's where they got in contact, and my grandmother talked to Teacher Eba about me and that I'm a girl that doesn't go to school and all that. Then my grandmother and Teacher Eba said they should make a plan about me going to school. I'm a girl, a young girl that has to go to school. Mm-hmm. So it's where Teacher Eba made all this, my papers, my birth certificates and all that. And then till now, today, I'm here having a school, and I can make my dreams come true, what I want.
Exactly.
Yes. And the point, my point is of water.
Water.
Yes. We now don't have water. We live without water, and we are young girls going in the bushes there, using bushes where it's unsafe for us. Mm. And where we have also a garden there behind where we eat each and every single Sunday. We get things from the garden, but now since we don't have any water, we don't water our garden, and now things are getting dry and dead in our garden. Thank you, that's all what I wanted to say.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
But we are not done.
Okay.
I want to ask you more other questions. Before you came here,
Yes.
Were you smoking? Were you doing anything about smoking and drinking?
I was staying with bad friends that influenced me to do all that. Yes.
You were smoking?
Yes.
You were drinking?
Yes.
What were you smoking?
Just cigarettes, not...
Oh, but this Habli, or you are not into Habli? So what do you think about Habli? What is your opinion now as you are? When you look at the Habli, people smoking Habli, what is your opinion and maybe your message? Do you think Habli is fine for them to smoke, or do you think it's not good?
Habli is not that bad because it's, how should I say? Cigarettes are more dangerous than Habli.
Okay. In your opinion?
Yes.
Yeah. But it's basically, I would say the same. I recently went through a lot of videos on YouTube, what they say about Habli. And they say one puff of Habli, one puff equals one cigarette that you smoke. So the Habli itself is more dangerous.
Is it more dangerous
than the cigarette, according to those investigations that I made.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just want, I'm going to use this also just for the Habli people. I can see you don't know a lot about Habli. You don't know much.
Yes.
But yes, it's also good for those who don't know, so that nobody can come and convince you to take a puff or to smoke Habli. Absolutely not. It's not a good idea at all. It looks good. People say it's safe, but it is not as safe as they say. Okay. Thank you very much, my dear.
Okay.
You are schooling where?
I'm schooling at Okahandja Project School.
Okahandja Project School. Where is that?
It's behind the Lutheran Church, the new school.
Oh, there where they sometimes set up the tents.
Yes.
Ah, I see. But are you, that school, does it not belong to secondary school? Okahandja Secondary School. Is it part of secondary school? Or is it part of that school next to Natis? Well, is it a school on its own?
Yeah, it's a school on its own.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, my people, my young boys. How are you?
Fine.
I'm fine. I must stand this side because the sun is this side, the light is this side, so I can talk to you. Let me talk to 2 or 3 at the same time. Come. You also. Oh, at the same time. Okay, I'll be asking you, the 3 of you. If you answer, one person can answer. Okay, I'll ask you one by one. Ne? Okay, you can tell me your name.
My name is Onesmus Matheus.
Onesmus Matheus. How old are you?
13.
13. Very good. My young sister, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. And you say your name is?
My name is Lena David.
Glenda. Lena David.
Yes.
How old are you? 15.
Yes.
Good, good. And the sister next to you?
My name is Magdalena Salvanis.
Magdalena Silvanus. How old are you?
17.
17. Okay. How long have you been here?
It's going to be like 5 years.
5 years. Good news. Lena?
5.
Also 5.
Yes. 6 years.
So you people are veterans now. You are the right people I'm talking to. Have you been smoking before?
No.
Have you been smoking before? You, of course, not. Okay. Yeah, smoking is not a good thing. That's one of the main things that we have to tackle amongst the youth. Whether they call it cigarette, whether they call it habli, whether they call it puff, whatever they call it, beautiful names, it's just a dangerous thing. It doesn't look dangerous in the beginning, but later when you are in it, people want to get out, they don't know how to get out. Okay. So, are you happy to be here?
Yes.
Do you still have your parents around? Any of you? Okay, none of you, ne? No, that's good. That's good to hear because this is what our sponsors need to hear so that everybody can lend a hand, step in and help these children. Ne? Yeah, this is now we'll take it out to the sponsors so that you people cannot just be here like you are hidden. You should be known and you should be helped because we all belong to this country. We all belong, everybody has got a right. Ne? Everybody has rights. Whether you are a boy or a girl, old, young, poor, whatever, we have rights. And you must be recognized wherever you are. That's why I'm doing this survey. Okay, what is the name of this project here? This place. What is the name of this place? Say it loud, all of you.
Ray of Hope.
Ray of Hope. Say it again.
Ray of Hope.
Ray of Hope. What? What else?
Kando Center.
It's a charity foundation.
Yeah, Charity Foundation. Yeah, in Okahandja, ne? Very good. Yeah, no, basically that's all. I need to hear from you, and all of us, we need to hear what's happening. I'll take a video also like from outside, and this will go far. But I'll put it on my channel. I've got a YouTube channel where it will be, and I will share it from there to the sponsors also. And yeah, thank you very much. You may relax, you may prepare, you may have your dinner. Thank you very much, madam. I don't know if I took your name. You said your name is?
Abba.
Abba.
Yes.
Oh, Madam Abba. I must call you Madam, not just Abba. Okay. Approximately how many children do you have here?
55.
55.
Yes.
Yeah, that's quite a lot and need to be attended to. Yes. Okay, we'll just take a view outside again, and then we can close it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And my young boy, how old are you? He cannot speak. Only Oshiwambo. Which language do you communicate?
No, I used to do this.
Oh, he don't speak at all. Oh, he don't speak at all. Good. Sharp. Okay, this is the garden our young girl was talking about. Between the buildings. What we have now there, we can see there is cabbage growing. And then since there is no water, the other parts are very much dry, neglected. Appears to be neglected. There is no water. Okay, let's talk about the water issue. How do you get water here at your place, Madam Abba?
Water is a big issue here. We used to get it from a Samaritan that we used maybe to give us water. Take our tank and give us water. But sometimes it happened like that. There is not in town, he is doing something else outside. So we are really suffering with water.
Okay.
And this program started last month.
The program of water.
Yeah.
The problem.
Yes, the shortage.
The shortage of water. Last month. But before?
No, before there was water. Now apparently we hear that the councillor, not the councillor, the municipality, they've been called by Chinese to say they must cut water, but it's not true. There is someone who look after this place for the Chinese. It's the one that playing games. That's saying he's involved, but he say he look after the place. He get money from the Chinese too, that he's looking after the place, but it's not true. So he's the one that say they must cut water. Maybe it's the way that he want to share something like that.
So the owner of this place, the Chinese themselves, they are not in the country.
They are not in the country. They left for good.
They left for good after they've been building the brewery. Okay. And the town council, they know about this, but they are not giving proper attention to you. Yeah, it needs to be addressed. So those are the water tanks. We need to add more water tanks here. Samaritans, sponsors, more water tanks. And the pipes there are pipes already.
It's everything, just to connect the water.
Just to connect.
Yes.
It's okay. Yeah. No, we will take it up. We will take it up with the sponsors, with the town council, everybody, every stakeholder. Okay, basically that's it. Thank you very much, Madam Abba.
Thank you for coming and visiting us.
Yeah, I will always be around. So this is the garden. Wow. Very good. Very good. Let's look at these buildings that need renovation to accommodate these children. It really needs stakeholders. Stakeholders. I think we can actually build classes already here. And the children don't have to go far anymore.
Yes, especially the grade 1 and 2.
Yeah.
0, 1, 2.
Pre-primary,
Yes.
yeah. Hello. How are you? You are good, ne? Very nice. Your name is? Nana.
Anna.
Anna. Good, Anna. You are okay, ne? You are with Mama, ne? Yes. All right. Okay, there is a swing. And there's a brewery at the back, as you can see there. The Chinese were here constructing that brewery. And now that they are done, this is where they were accommodated. Now they are gone. So this land can still not belong to those people who are not in the country. But this person in Walvisbay, you know who the person is?
I know.
Oh, okay.
Number also.
Oh. Yeah, no, these things must be sorted out. It must be sorted out. Very good. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yeah, well, nice talking to you.
I will appreciate if there is something sorted out.
There will be. There will be. There should be. There should be. Yeah. Okay, this is where we are, at the very same place here, the Ray of Hope Charity Center. This is me, Jury, doing it for you. And yeah, we're doing this as a community, what would I call it? Where communities need to come together and invest in our children. Stakeholders, partners, business partners, let's give a hand in hand. This is the place, the Ray of Hope. That's the office. There is our madam. These are the water tanks that need to be filled up. There is the hall. That's where the children are sleeping, but only in those that are roofed with a roof. The rest need to be updated. Come in with your helping hand. This is a call out to all the sponsors. Many sponsors don't know how to utilize their social development funds. This is the place. Thank you very much.